Wouldn't it be awesome to be able to work out and have fun at the same time? I'm Yetta Jo Brown, and I'm good at a lot of things. But today, we're talking about hula hooping. So, first of all, I really am good at a lot of things. Like, don't get me wrong, I am. I draw, I'm good at singing. This is me, actually, that you're listening to right now. Thirst trapping. And also hula hooping. I make my own hoops. I dance with them. I do tricks with them. And it's so much fun. It's so relaxing. It's such a great workout, and you don't even realize that you're working out. You're just dancing, flowing, having a great time. It's almost like meditating. It makes you feel very zen. It's the perfect exercise. So a little background about how I got started with the hoop. I was living in St. Louis, and one of my friends was getting her bathroom redone. So they were staying in a hotel. And she was like, "You want to come swimming?" And I was like, hell yeah. Like, I love swimming. I will never turn down that opportunity. So when I get to the hotel, she's got this big ass hoop by the pool. I'm like, "Oh my God, where did you get that?" She says she made it herself, and she was doing tricks. She was jumping through it. She was going around the neck, around one arm. And I was like, "Teach me, you have to teach me something." So she taught me the lasso, my first trick. I caught it really, really quick. Don't worry, I'll teach you too. And I was hooked. Like, from then on, there forward, it was over for me. Like, me and my roommate Audra, we rubbed crop circles in our front lawn from all the practicing we were doing. We used to have the laptop on the porch, and we would watch the slow-mo tutorials and then like ace our trick no matter how many times we whopped ourselves in the face. It didn't matter. We were practicing hardcore every day. And I used to go to the park by myself with my hoop, and people would literally stop their vehicles and yell out, "Oh my God, is that a hula hoop? Girl, let me see you do something with that." So I would do my tricks, and they would always be really impressed. And I realized that it was generating interest, just me doing it by myself. So I decided to make my own homemade flyers, and I hung around local businesses in South City, right near Tower Grove Park. It's such a beautiful park in St. Louis. And people actually showed up. I made a lot of friends. We went to drum circles and reggae shows and techno shows. And we went camping and everything. Like, it was so fun. Then I moved out to LA. And let's just say the park situation here is a little different. I live in Koreatown. It's very metropolitan. There's a grassy area on Wilshire that I've been kicked off of many times because security's like, "No, you can't be on the grass." So once I moved out here and I saw the struggle of finding a space, I broke down. Me and my best friend Skylar, we got our performance permits, so we were on the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica doing our tricks, and that was fun, but that's not really close to Koreatown at all, and people are cheap as hell. Like, they would stop and film us and put us on their IG, not even at me, not even give us $1, just pathetic. So it's about time I find me a park. It's about time I started working out, because I'm a bartender, and granted, it's hard work. It's not exercise like that. Even though I'm perfectly comfortable being a thick lady, I would like to lose a few pounds. So it's best for me to get back into this hula hooping, which I love so much. I'm on a hunt now to find the most perfect park in LA to start my hoop group again. And I'm just gonna take you with me on this journey so you can follow along and maybe learn a trick or two, make your own hoop, buy one from me, whatever floats your boat, and just try something new. Hopefully you enjoy it as much as I do. So I'm on my way to my first hula hoop trial and error park, MacArthur Park. We're gonna see how ratchet it is. Found big difference between LA and St. Louis is that there aren't very many parks with flat grassy areas. As you can see, most of the grassy areas here are on an incline, which is not ideal for hula hooping. This isn't much of a park at all. grass when you're in your zone. That's what I'll have to do for now until I find something better. So here you see me working on some of my off-the-body hoop tricks. My favorite part of hula hooping so far is on the body tricks, where I'm just inside the hoop dancing. But I'm getting better, and I need to focus a little bit more on doing these types of off-the-body tricks. The hula hoops that I make myself, like the one here in this video, are kind of heavy and large, which are not ideal for off-the-body tricks. This is called the isolation. It's pretty difficult to master. And the one arm hooping. Here I am inside the hoop again, my favorite place. If you turn in the same direction as the hoop, it kind of slows down the motion. Makes it a lot easier. That's my version of shoulder hooping. This one's kind of easier to do with a small hoop as well. You see how wobbly that is. The lighter it is, the more easy it is to control the flippy floppiness. Alright, knee hooping. It's kind of hard to do when you got on a whole bunch of clothes. Like I got these leggings on and it's harder for the hoop to stick to clothing. So I can't really do the one leg in and one leg out thing. Dancing around. Yes. So to get the hoop up, you can kind of just switch your hips side to side and shimmy it back up there. Drop it like it's hot. I was just dancing around, feeling the music. Unfortunately, I couldn't use the music that I was originally hula hooping to because it was like Kid Cudi and Drake and other music I don't have the copyrights to. But luckily, I have some friends in the social media world who are willing to let me borrow their songs. So be sure to check out this artist. And subscribe to my channel. Tune in for more. I'll be giving you some lessons soon.